Start.
I got my lotion out, is what Scotty says.
He doesn't have lotion.
I get it. It's a hot body. I understand it. You
What?
know?
Oh, he's got the lotion out.
The lotion out, the picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Totally understand that. You know. What are you going to do? He's got a hot life.
I want to. Are we on? We're in?
Mm-hmm.
We're on? We're up? I want to say that I completely thought about.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Spinning.
I have a good thought. A really
I
good
know,
one.
It's just spinning right now.
Don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose it. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's see what happens.
Don't want to lose it. Don't want to lose it. Hey, hey, hey. No, that's not it.
Oh, no. It says we're on. All right, we're on.
Oh, so here I am singing and we're on?
Yeah, it's spinning here. That's what I'm saying. Like, see here? It's spinning.
Yo, what up, what up?
But we're on.
Listen.
So
I wanted to say this really quick. I want you to know, Scott, that quite a few times I thought to myself,
immediate call.
he does it dry. He does it dry.
Dry always. No way. No dry.
Let's answer this phone. Let's go. Hello, Unfiltered Marriage.
Hello.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness. He just hung up.
What the fuck?
What the fuck,
He goes,
man?
did he say fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was that fucking movie? It's like, Cable Guy. Oh.
And he's like, did you call me?
Shit. No, but the last one. Remember? He goes,
He's like,
oh, shit. And
Yep,
just
he hangs up. Oh my god. He's like, I thought you called me. I was blow drying my hair. Guess not. Call me later.
No, it's one of my favorite things ever in movie history. He goes, I was just blow drying my hair. Thought I heard the phone ring. That ever happened to you before? Call me. We'll talk about it.
Yes. Oh my
fucking
god.
love that scene.
That really is one of my favorite movies.
It's up there with the Wayne's World. If that's a severed head, I'm going to be really upset.
Because that movie is just, again, you look at it and go, wow, this poor guy just wants a friend.
Yeah, but he's a fucking nutbag.
Only because the guy wouldn't give him any attention.
No, he was a nutbag before fucking Ben Stiller.
But if he would have been a good friend, he would have been a dope sidekick. Like someone you could call for anything.
Sick, dude. I can't wait already to use them as a slideshow for intro. Hey, it does good for our numbers. So
I don't mind. Listen, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't post it.
You know what? You know what you want us to do? Go to Inked Magazine.
I'm gonna put the link in the room.
Whatever.
I'll put the link in the room. Ink Cover Girl.
No,
I'm up
because
for
you
right
can't
now.
click it in the room, so don't even bother.
Really?
Yeah, you can't click things in there.
All right. Well, it's inkmag.com.
There's some tattoo contests. Go to inkmag.com.
Ink Cover Girl. I'm up for it. I'm number 9 right now, which is pretty
so
fucking
go vote.
good. I'd like to be number 3, of course. I'm down for that. But yeah. So it's a cool tattoo contest.
If you're on any of our social medias, you'll
you
find
should see the
link.
links there. Yeah. I do it mostly for the fun of it. This is my second tattoo contest. Last time, remember, I was top 3 also when I was on the radio station. I'm not doing it because I think I'm the hottest girl in the world, but I do have nice tattoo work. So I'm like, why not? Fuck it. I'm 38. I've had 3 kids. Why not try it? You never know.
Well, you're right.
Let's answer this phone. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You're the worst at this phone thing.
Oh my god, and he hangs up again.
Don't answer anymore. One more time, and I'm not doing phone calls.
Well, no, this is.
I know
that
who
person.
it is, but one more time, and he is asked
Oh,
out.
it's unbelievable what he's doing to us right now.
It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So I just, I don't know. I do it because it's fun.
I have no buffering, Scott. I can prove it.
Well, I don't have buffering either, but.
See?
Well,
So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's your Wi-Fi, brother.
yeah, maybe put down the. Oh, he doesn't use lotion.
He
I was gonna
doesn't
say
use
put down the
lotion.
lotion, but you don't
Doesn't
use
use it.
lotion. We got a lot of cool things to talk about. I've gotten quite a few emails since last week. Our show has been getting bigger and bigger, and I really enjoy it. I like the different people coming in the room from all different areas. I mean, I
Yeah.
like being different. So I had
we had a bad reputation as Super Ugly for being,
which is not cool because I'm not super
but
ugly.
even we weren't even like shit just kind of unfolded. But either way, like as everyone can see, we're very peaceful people.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not here to start shit and be in shit. Hello, Unfiltered Marriage. Hung up again.
All right, this is it. It's in my ear.
I'm gonna block him for now.
I'm sorry.
gonna
I'm
have
sorry.
to.
I know who it is calling. I'm sorry, but it's hurting my ears
Yeah,
now.
you're gonna have to get blocked. Dude. Like this is crazy.
Yeah, we're really pretty much an open book and fun-loving show, but because of other things, I guess we got a bad name at first. But here we are, fucking kicking and screaming and ready to go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because why?
Because we fucking rock and roll.
Because Mama told me not to.
I'm doing it anyway.
Misbehaving.
If you guys don't watch Righteous Gemstones, you should. It's
Yeah, it was a good
amazing.
show.
Anywho.
Anyway.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Let's really quick. I want to go into something that is like, it's big. You know, we all have kids, and you think about emergencies and things that happen, and you never know, like, could you get that moment where, holy shit, your kids would need to step up. This 5-year-old boy in Georgia, please, if anybody else have heard the story, talk about it. This 5-year-old boy in Georgia ripped his sister out of a window of a fire-burning house was full of flames, and then went back in to save the dog.
He was a brave kid. Do you know what part of the country?
Here.
Where or what
Georgia.
country? This was in Georgia?
In
It's
Georgia.
a country boy, too.
Yeah.
That's
5.
gangster.
He's so small, this baby, that he knew what to do, got his sister out the window, and then went back in for the dog.
That's fucking awesome.
Saved them both.
That kid's kick ass. I love that fucking
Isn't
kid.
that a beautiful
I bet you
thing?
that's the type of kid that's out there shooting ducks and shit with his dad.
Yeah, he's doing
and like
hunting.
holding it, like fucking right. I
Hunting
killed
and
this
shit.
duck. Hell yeah.
But you know what? That takes a lot. And I recently made me
Look at him.
think.
He's all covered in fucking soot and shit.
It made me think. I'm going to post it on my Twitter, JRabbit55, so if you guys want to go look at it.
Kid's a fucking hero.
He really
love that
is.
Kid.
I was so, when I read this, I went, I have 3 children, 20, 10, and 4. And I need to know that they understand what to do in a case of a fire. Like, this is big. And when I saw that this happened, I went, oh, my heart, it dropped. Like, wow, there are people out there that are teaching the kids the right thing. This is the most important thing, not how much makeup or what car you drive.
Yeah.
Can you fucking do the right thing? And can you be that person? You know?
He's saying we keep hanging up on him.
No, we're not hanging up on
We're
you.
not
So
hanging
let's
up
just
on
take
you.
a break. Just take a
Yeah.
chill. Oh.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, we on the show.
Oh my
Jesus
fucking God,
Christ, dude. You
We've
kept hanging
got
up.
him.
Calling all the way from London, England, talking about the astros.
Yeah, well, you kept hanging up the goddamn phone.
why are you
What the hell were
talking
you
like a
doing?
grandma?
You fucking, because I'm from England. You don't even know me.
I love it. I love it. You talk
I'm
like
Rusty. I'm Rusty Shackerfield. You don't know me.
that. Everybody, this is our impersonator of the night.
Oh, damn it, Hank. Hang up the phone.
I can't do it. We don't have
okay.
the power.
Are we on the show right now?
You're on the show.
You're on the show.
Hello, man. So what are we going to talk about right now?
I don't. You called us,
Is
so
it
you called us
bullshit
full
about
of
this
piss and
tattoo?
vinegar.
Tattoo.
What tattoo?
So
The
this was the
guy?
whole thing about Altuve. So we're going to pull his jersey off because he has a tattoo.
What?
They thought he had some kind of device. What is he, an FBI
What are you,
agent?
oh, he's talking about the Astros thing. Dude, that's like a month old now.
Wait a
We
minute.
don't care about
Wait a
this.
Is it really that old, though?
Yeah,
Because when
I
they
live in
said
New
they
York.
stole
We've
it from
moved on,
Aaron
bro.
Judge,
We have
from Aaron
moved
Judge,
on.
They stole, the
love the
MVP
shrimp on
from
the
Aaron
bar,
Judge.
baby.
No,
What
no,
the
no
fuck did he
Yankee
do?
was saying that we stole anything. That was the media. We don't give a shit.
Wait a minute.
We
Wait a
don't
minute.
care.
Is
New
it
York
true
has moved
that
on.
people cow tip? Do they cow tip?
Jim, have you ever cow tipped?
What did you say?
Have you ever
What
tipped
did you
a cow?
say?
Have you ever gone to a field and tipped a cow?
A briki paca.
A cow?
Yeah, cow tipping. Have you ever done it?
Well, no, I don't, man. We eat cows in Texas.
You know what it is, too? A lot of people die that way because the cow ends up falling on them.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Wait, what if they push
and
him
I've heard
this
about
way?
that.
Yeah, but
It's
sometimes
cow
no.
tipping. That's how we're going to
Then they
start
fall
the
the
show
opposite
with
direction.
this shit of cow tipping?
I was asking.
Well, we were just asking, man.
Is that what we do in Texas? We cow tip?
I asked.
know
I
what the
wanted to
fuck
know.
you do there,
I
man.
wanted to know what the
You know,
fuck
I
you do.
tipped a few cows, but it was at a restaurant. And so, it was like
That's unfair, Jim. That's
a good
unfair.
chicken fried steak. I'll give her $2.
Chicken
Jim, one time I worked at this bar, and we had a mechanical bull, and I was controlling it one night, and this big, heavy girl got on there. I swung this bitch off. She missed the whole mat. She took out like
Yeah.
4 people.
He did this.
Dude, like a
That's what I'm
fucking, like a
saying.
rocket she went off. And I'm telling you, she was like a good
Yeah.
225, 250.
So
She was a
bad.
big gal, and
Well,
I didn't know
shit,
that she would
it's
rock
way
it like
more
that.
than the cow fucking tipping thing.
This is
You
my
shouldn't
husband
get
here.
on him, right?
But dude, I had no idea that she would rock it off. Like she missed the mat, dude. And the mat, you got like a good 10 feet. Cleared the fucking mat and took
Yeah.
out 3 or 4 people at the ankles.
Oh my God. Oh my
Hey,
God.
you see, you throw a fat girl further than you think. They're
It was
easier than
hilarious.
midgets.
You
We
could
didn't have a
You know.
lawsuit. It was great
This
because
is
you got to sign
bad.
off on these things.
Can you say midget anymore?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you can't.
listen.
Little person.
Is that a bad word?
Midget's no good.
I one time got a
Yeah.
stripper for my brother for his birthday at the
And
bar.
it was a little
and she was a
person.
little person, and she came out and she fucking put these clamps on my brother's nipples. They had my brother Mark that does the show. Next time I'll make him tell the story. She clamped his nipples. This girl was swinging around him. I couldn't even. She was like a scarf.
cute?
Jess,
For
what
a
the fuck
midget?
are you talking about
My-
here?
my
Jen,
brother.
you're
Was she
wiping
cute
nipples
for a
now and
midget, or
shit.
was she like really midgety?
No, she was like really midgety, but she was pretty. She had a pretty face, long brown
Did she have
hair.
the midget face? Like, you know, some of them don't
no,
have the
but
midget
she had
face?
everything. Her
Everything
hands were
else is
small,
midget.
but her face
How was
pretty.
her boobs?
She had nice proportion boobs for her body. I
Yeah.
mean, for her body, she was booty like a nice little
What was she
tiny
like,
belly.
like a solid 100 pounds, but like a fucking.
I would give her less than that.
like packed
she was
in a UPS
tiny.
box.
Dude, she came in. At first, he was like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And she just was like, "Sit down," tied him to a fucking chair. We were all like, "Oh my god!" He was looking at me and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." And I'm like,
Well,
"Yes."
then I won't talk about midget porn collection.
You have
so I
one?
won't even speak about
Yeah,
that.
it's called
but-
the internet. Everybody has one. I mean, if you want to look at midget porn, you just look it up.
Wait a minute, you don't carry magazines. I mean,
Hey,
they,
fucking bowling with midgets. I mean, it's not good.
oh my
Did you
god.
ever do that midget tossing where you throw them?
But they made a fucking show about it.
Who
though,
would
you
do
know,
that?
So they
It's a thing.
expose
You can
themselves.
rent them at
Remember that
bars
show?
and
All
shit.
them little girls running around looking pretty.
I worked a
But
bar.
it's like,
You hold
fuck,
them
man,
like
your
a
face
suitcase.
is pretty, but you're a midget.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
can't even stand it because you both
They
are
put
talking.
makeup on a 5-year-old. You know?
Oh my god,
Oh my
I can't even
God.
take it. I would be.
Am I gonna get thrashed for that one?
No,
but I-
We're
listen.
not on the air, right?
Yeah, we are.
We are on
See,
the air.
short and sexy's good. I
Where's
like short
Richie
and
at?
sexy.
Yeah, but I'm 5'1".
Yeah, but like 5 foot's the limit.
I'm 5'1".
Yeah,
I'm
anything under 5 foot
118
is now
pounds.
like you're in like
I
a
don't know. My
children's
first
area.
wife was 4'11". I'd kick her all around the house.
Oh my god, I kick her all around the house. What kind of abuse?
That's why she's his first wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
No,
people
she
must
couldn't-
like it because
she
she's
couldn't
not his
stand it.
last.
Fucking
Kicked.
joke. Come on.
Oh my god.
So, all right, what else,
Hey,
But
brother?
yeah.
anyway, man. Well, I don't know.
Don't you guys have rodeo going on down there?
Yeah, we do, man. All the
Are you
long boys
going?
Coming
We're
out.
on the air.
Yeah.
You're
Except
going?
mine, you know,
Are you going to rodeo?
we're gonna go see Willie Nelson and Khalid.
Really?
Willie
So it's
Nelson.
Pretty eclectic. Yeah.
Oh my
we're
God,
gonna
I
go
just
see
heard
Khalid.
about him
We
Wait,
today.
always
DJ
go
Khaled?
every year.
DJ Khaled
So
and
I
Willie
take
Nelson?
my pillow and go to sleep. I've
Dude,
seen
they had- Wait,
Selena Gomez. I've
Wait.
seen Fifth Harmony. I've
And,
seen.
wait. We didn't ask who you
All of
saw.
that
I want to tell you
bullshit.
something. There was a picture of Willie Nelson with all of the
The
Muppets,
Muppets, yeah.
and it says, "How come he's the only one that doesn't
No,
look
he
stoned?"
looks the least stoned.
The
in
least
this
stoned out of
picture,
all the
yeah.
Muppets. I was like, wow, he really did look the least stoned.
But for people who don't know, every year there's a big, huge, like week-long thing called rodeo in Houston, and they have concerts at night. But before it, it's a rodeo. There's
Yeah.
bull
It's a
riding.
rodeo.
And it's awesome. I've been to it. It's really
I
a lot
love
of
it,
fun.
man.
But are you really going
like
this year
that-
to see Willie Nelson?
Just like the.
Hey,
Yeah, I love
chill,
Willie
focus, focus.
I'm focusing.
Focus. Are you really going to see Willie Nelson this year?
I fucking really am, dude. His drummer died today.
I know. I read that. That's why.
I heard
today?
he's like
His
87
longtime
years
drummer.
old. It's like
Oh,
what a career.
shit.
Yeah.
You
No.
know, to play the same fucking beat. For like
When's the Willie
fucking
show? Because
50
I mean,
years.
he's on his way out too. The guy's fucking like 108.
That's
I know
crazy.
it. Dude, hey Jess, I dated this girl, and you know you love tattoos.
Yeah, I love tattoos.
And so this girl, she had we were drunk one night, and she went out. She comes back with a tattoo.
Yeah.
She's got one on one side of her thigh, one on the other side of her thigh.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, that one kind of looks like Elvis. She goes, yeah.
What?
And then, the tattoo on the other side of her thigh looks like Elvis.
Okay.
And the other one was Roy Orbison.
Okay.
Roy
My
who?
father
Roy
looks good.
Orbison.
And I said, hey, but the one in the middle, that's definitely Willie Nelson.
It's all wrinkly. Oh my god, I get it. That's funny.
Did you get it?
I did. I got
Well,
it.
the
I
beard.
got it.
The beard.
Oh, why she had a fucking
it's-
beard?
Thank you.
No, but her bush would be the
Who
beard.
got a bush these days?
Well,
Thank
this
you.
was Jim's
It's
girlfriend.
Willie
He's
Nelson.
been married
the
for
one in
how
the middle
long?
is
Oh.
definitely Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Oh.
there you
Come
go.
on.
You know,
Jim,
all right.
the blonde
you
comes
know,
out every
sometimes
now
I
and
don't
then.
get.
All right, Jim, we're gonna let you go, brother,
Yes.
so we can get some more
Hey,
callers
we're gonna
in.
let you go too, man. You guys take care.
I'll let you go first.
Go
Bye.
Astros.
We love you,
Love
brother.
you. Bye.
All right, love you too.
All
Bye.
right, bye.
We like those random calls that
Jim
take
from
5 or 6.
Houston.
Yes, 5 or 6 times to get through. Thanks for calling. You're the
Love
best.
Jim from Houston.
I can't believe a bush would be a beard. I mean, again, thinking about who
but
has a bush.
But this is back in his day.
His day.
Yeah, he's an older gentleman. Jim. He's in his 50s, almost 60s.
I realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, you're
So,
saying back in like the 80s.
A girlfriend for him. He's got
was the 80s.
You know, he's got a older teenage daughter. He's been married for quite some time. So him dating must have been at least 20 to 25 years ago.
All right. You schooled me again.
I mean, it was still in the 2000s, but the 2000s was really like the time when everyone started cleaning it up. That whole grunge era, girls were hairy as shit.
That's so crazy.
Like they had
to me.
armpit hair, they didn't shave their legs, they were gross. They were like hippies all over again.
Oh my God, it would drive me crazy to have hair anywhere. I have hair nowhere. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not well, plus I have tattoos everywhere, so I make sure that I don't have, hair on top of them. But so I had a couple of emails. So I
Okay.
figured we'd get into one or two of them and then we'll bounce around to anything that you might have. But this was a really good one. Okay, so it says, Dear Jess, I hate my husband's best friend. He's rude and he tries to get my husband to go to strip clubs all the time. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to tell him he's not allowed to see him. However, I think it's inappropriate.
You just tell your husband, I don't want you to go to strip clubs, and that's it.
All right, yes, she could say that, but then she's a controlling wife. Shouldn't it be up to him to make the kind of
because
decision?
strip clubs is different. Like girls don't go to male strip clubs. Like it's like a
don't.
one-off thing. So like strip clubs to me, like I don't go to them. I'm not a fan of them. I hate the desperation of the strippers. I'm like, ugh, no, I don't want to fucking dance. If I did, I would come and grab you. Like clearly, I don't find you attractive, or I would have went to the one that I do like. Like, but get out of here. But even then, it's like,
I really didn't believe you. Show me again.
yeah.
He's like, get out of here.
But-
I love how you look the other way.
But it's like the strip club to me, it's just pissing money down the drain. That's all you do. And you can go out to the bar and do much better with women than you can at the strip club ever.
Well, right.
So, wait, hold on. So, for girls, though, it's like they don't really have that option. So, as a guy, and I can understand a woman's train of thought being like, oh, yeah, go to the place where women are naked and want to dance all over you. That's cool. Like, I wouldn't be cool with that. As a guy, my chick constantly wanting to go to the place where a guy's dancing on her and swinging his dick in her face.
Yeah, right. Right. So
Like-
what I'm asking is, though, like, what is it about the strip clubs that guys are like, oh, this is fun?
It's the attention they get, and they don't get it at home.
And they don't realize that,
They
it's just
don't-
because they have money.
Well, even not
If
even
you were
that.
out, they wouldn't talk to you.
Of course not. Yeah. So it's that attention. There's an understanding that, I'm here. It's a business.
Right.
I'm here so you can pretend to like me.
Right.
And you're here to pretend to like me and show me your tits and rub your ass on my cock.
Right, but all right. I guess. I mean, but those places aren't like you get fucked. So what you're really just getting is blue balls.
Some.
Oh,
There's definitely places that
rub and tug.
You much more than rub and tug, but there's places.
Who's rubbing and tugging and rubbing?
There's places everywhere that do shit.
I get
For
it.
enough money, everybody will do shit.
I guess so. I mean,
And-
I just feel like my thing would be, look, I would explain to him how it made me feel, and then I would leave it to his discretion. Saying I don't want you to go or you can't go, I think is a little inappropriate for a married couple. Like, again, if you were like, babe, I'm going, you've gone to MMA fights, I'm going
Yeah, but
here.
that's not girls rubbing their tits and fucking pussy in my face.
I know, but I would have to trust you, right?
Yeah, but would you even want me in that
No,
situation?
I wouldn't. I would think it would be inappropriate.
Because I'm there, I'm going to participate. I'm not just going to sit in the corner and be like, well, guys, because then why am I going?
I agree. I'm not saying that it's but I don't know. I mean, if it was you and me and we were out and we were like, let's
together,
go, I'd go with you.
of
I would go
course,
with
yes,
you.
but now you're with me. It's a whole different ball game. Now you're with me. If you're not there and I have the okay to go to the strip club, I'm going to participate in the strip club.
I guess you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get a lap dance. I'm going to get a private lap dance. Like, I'm going to participate in the strip club.
I guess so. All right. I mean, I just don't know what the actual, like, for the men, knowing that they're just for money, why they would even want to be used. Or do some guys like that?
It's not, again, it's just the attention from a pretty girl.
Oh.
That's what it is. A lot of guys don't get attention. You have to remember that, too. A lot of guys are insecure or don't know how to talk to women. So they don't talk to pretty girls ever. So now they have, in some strip clubs, very pretty girls with amazing bodies. Let's be honest. You walk in some strip clubs, it's fucking 10s all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So now these 10s are giving you attention. Fuck, I'm coming here every night. And then they become friends, but it's still because like
Again, she's still making
Yeah,
money.
she's like-
learning how to work you.
yeah, she's getting everything she can out of you. You're the sucker.
Right.
And don't ever think that you're not. You are the sucker. You're the mark. You're fucking walking down the midway. You're a sucker.
Right.
And that's all it is. If you buy into it like that. If you go, I guess, every once in a while, your buddy's like, let's go to the titty bar. I guess, that's normal. But if you're there more than once a night a week,
Right.
more than once a night, even once a night a week is, to me, like, that's excessive.
Going once a week and married?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a lot.
I mean, you
Yeah.
say a bachelor party, or we're in Vegas and you're gonna go out for the night with your friends, and I'm going out with my friend. Like, that's different for me. Like, I really wouldn't be like, how dare you? I'd be going to strip club too, and you know more than I do that I love some titties in my face. So
My friend spent $150 on 3 lap dances by one girl he liked. He was in private room for over an hour for $150.
wow,
That's pretty good.
I mean, well, that's all you saw him spend, $150.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not going to tell you I had to drop
Yeah.
100 in there. Like,
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
he's
Yeah,
not going to
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you what he spends.
No, yeah, if he was in there because 3 lap dances is 3 songs. A lap dance is a song. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
So something else was going on. He was in the champagne room getting a fucking handy or a blowjob.
He was getting a
Yeah.
finger in his ass. Is what he was
He
getting.
was getting something else. There was something else going on there. Hour and a half. And
That's a long time to be in there.
yeah, like what
That
the fuck?
bitch took his credit card.
Like he was, would he fall in love? Like Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
she
you would have
took his
stripper. What are
credit
you taking
card.
an hour and a half for? Get your nut off and go.
Oh my God! If you know what though,
I guess you want to get your money's worth though too.
if that was what it was even going on, again, they probably
Hour
had
and a
his
half.
credit
No,
card.
yeah, something's going on.
They probably had his card, like running his shit. Like, oh, you want this? Run it, run it. Okay, so my second email
Okay.
says, "Hey, my best friend's husband makes advances at me, but pretends to be joking. It makes me uncomfortable, but my friend laughs and doesn't seem to mind. I don't want to tell her that it bothers me because I don't want her to think I'm actually taking it seriously, but sometimes when he speaks to me, I really feel like if I said yes, he would do it. I would never do that to my friend. However, I feel if I tell her, I'll lose her as a friend."
Oh no, that goes back to my theory that if you're a pretty girl, guys will always say yes if asked. Not always, but like in that situation, yeah, because he's flirting with her.
Right.
So clearly, like, if it was a one-off thing, even still, like, I wouldn't do that with any of your friends. It's just fucked up and weird. But if it's like a thing and his wife's kind of cool with it, maybe they're swingers
Like,
and they're
all
looking
right.
for a threesome.
All right, but I make jokes all the time with my friends, like, well, if I die, you're the friend that's going to take
Yeah,
care of
and
my
I
kids.
sit there silent.
But it's me joking.
I know, but
So I think that if you were to say something like that to a friend, like, if Jess goes, you're the first up, I'd probably be like, what the fuck does that mean?
yeah, of course.
So
Maybe, like I
although-
said, maybe they're swingers and they're looking for a threesome.
but then why wouldn't the friend say it? Like, I feel like this
it's
is touchy
embarrassing.
waters here.
But it's embarrassing. So
Not
maybe
really.
they're sending signals with the husband to
I
say,
don't think it's embarrassing that if you want to have a threesome with your friend. I think it's more embarrassing if you tell your friend and
For
she goes,
some
wait, does my
people-
husband want you?
But for some people, no, the chick's into it. She's giggling and then when he does it. So she's into it.
Maybe she doesn't think he's serious.
Either way, you're flirting with my friend, like there's no serious or not. Like, you're married. Why are you flirting with my friend? It's weird.
Not necessarily though, because like we will talk in groups or we'll be around, and I don't joke. I don't care about.
But
Joking.
maybe she's taking flirting another way because I have a personality where once I'm in a good mood and I'm in a crowd, like
Right.
if you watch me with one of your girlfriends, someone could misconstrue it for flirting just because my personality is I'm a funny, you know what I mean? But I'm not sitting there being like, hey, you're cute, this, that,
Right.
and the other thing.
I
But
guess
the
it would-
way the person's reacting to me, you know what I mean? Like you
would
might
make it different.
Yeah, someone might
She
be like,
said-
oh, they have
yeah.
a thing going on there.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? Like.
So what do you think I should say? I mean, I guess my opinion would be that if she's your friend and she's your best friend, then sitting her down on a sushi date or a dinner date and being like, dude, your husband jokes with me a lot. It kind of makes me uncomfortable. Might be a good thing to secure your friendship
No, because
more.
now the guy might be like, fuck that bitch, I don't want to see her.
Or I was joking and she takes me seriously.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
fucking crazy.
And then she'll lose her friendship.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck's she
If
supposed
it's
to do?
just playful and he's not acting on it, and you're the one being like, I feel like if I asked him, he would. Well, then don't ask him.
Obviously, don't ask.
But then there's nothing because if he's not acting on it, then whatever. He's being playful and fun.
Ow, these are hurting my ears.
Like there's no problem there if someone's just being playful and fun,
I mean, I guess
and he's
for
not
some,
like pursuing you and not
some people may feel that that's a problem because you're not saying, hey, this is making me uncomfortable. Like, I would expect for you to say, and you would say, like, dude, don't joke like that. I don't like that. And I would go, my bad,
the thing
sorry.
is, too, like, we don't know this relationship at all.
No, we don't.
You know, so, like, I can't really...
We don't have to know the relationship, though, to have an opinion, I feel like.
No, I know, but there's also different degrees of, like, you know...
Yeah, but listen, all right, so picture this. So in that situation, let's just say, like, they're out to dinner or, you know, they're whatever. What if he's, like, you know, I don't know, she wasn't in detail. So what if he's, like, rubbing her foot? Or, like, across the table looking at her like...
weird. Yeah, no, that's now...
she's saying he's flirting and she's uncomfortable.
Yes, but flirting verbally, from what
She did say verbally.
Here.
She didn't say...
so there's nothing wrong with that.
I am, but I'm thinking,
I mean,
like,
unless it's like, hey, Annette, look at your fucking ass. Nice fucking
Annette,
ass.
nice name, Annette.
Yeah, I threw that out there.
I love that.
Nice ass in that dress. Like, that's, like, crazy.
You got this, Annette.
But, you know, if he was like, hey, Annette, you know, nice to see you. What's shaking? How's your balls hanging? You know, like...
Right. So we don't know. I guess, you know, because we're not in the situation, but my I guess my recommendation would be that if it is something that really bothers you, you know, when he makes a joke like live in front of her, I might be like, that wasn't really funny. I wouldn't laugh.
If the wife is cool with it, that's the thing.
She says that she laughs, but how do you know she just probably doesn't think her husband's serious?
Maybe the husband punches her in the face and she just is like scared laugh, like, ah, very funny.
No,
everything he says is hilarious.
What the
Don't want to
fuck?
get punched in the face.
No, that's definitely not what it is.
We don't know. I don't know these people.
Well, I can't even stand that you just came up with that.
I'm just saying.
Well, she said that the wife will kind of giggle, Johnny, to answer your question. She'll say that she kind of giggles with it.
What up, Johnny Sinister, by the way?
Yes.
I've seen you in both shows tonight.
But still, I'm going, what do you will lose a friendship if you make her believe her husband really does want you. If he doesn't, and she's not into threesomes.
Yeah.
So then she's kind of fucked.
Then just shut the fuck up if you want to keep your friend.
Yeah, but no, but that's if some guy was hitting on me and it was my friend's husband, it would make me uncomfortable.
All
you
right,
know
but
me.
if he's not acting on it, like I said, then just shut the fuck up. And
I still would say back off.
Take it as a compliment. You know, he thinks, you know, at least someone's complimenting you.
You should call anytime you want, Johnny. We're here. Just let me know.
It's not aggressive. It's harmless. So, like, just be like, oh, that's cute. Someone, you know, he's being nice.
But maybe to you it would be harmless. But to her, if she feels like he genuinely has feelings underneath it, then I feel like maybe...
women are crazy that way, and so are guys. Like, people take things certain ways that are just not the case. You know what I mean? Like, how many times have you fucking just been friendly to a guy and he's like, she wants to fuck me?
Every guy I'm friendly with thinks I want to fuck them.
And I've had it too, where girls like, oh, he's talking to me. This is so great. And it's like, no, I'm just, this is the moment. Like, that's it. Like, it doesn't go after this.
Right. What women?
You know?
I'm just kidding.
But like, you sit there and you go, no, you're a crazy person. Like, I was just being nice. Like, there are times where people can just be nice.
Right. People can be nice. And people don't necessarily have to take it as, oh my God,
but that's what I'm saying.
you're
I don't know
me.
Like, a lot of this. And like, this is the type of thing that you would have to see how the guy's doing it to really get a gauge on this. Because I don't trust this girl to give me the whole fucking story and exactly how it's going down. And
well, what if she's wearing a cleavage shirt? Or what if she...
Exactly.
I mean, there could be a lot of reasons, I guess. You never know. But I guess my answer to you would be that if it really bothers you and you care about your friendship, I might just shut him down in front of her the next time and be like, it really wasn't funny.
That's going to kill your friendship because the guy's going to
Not
be
really,
like,
because the friend might be like, hey, dude, why are you being mean? She'd be like, I don't know, your husband's bothering me. I don't
and
know.
Then the
like,
husband's going to be like, fuck this chick. I don't want to be around her. She makes me uncomfortable now.
Let's
She
go to
thought
the
I was
next-
trying to fuck her.
Perfect. I'm glad we rolled into this. Here's the next one I got. What if, all right, let's just say, what if your friend doesn't like your husband? Do they have a right to ever fucking tell your husband how they feel, or should they keep it to
No, but your husband
themselves?
shouldn't have to be around that friend.
They shouldn't have
Nope.
to. No, of course not. If you don't like each other, I would never want them to be around each other
If
anyway.
I don't like one of your friends, you can go be friends outside of our home.
Right, of course.
I don't want to see this.
Necessarily
fucking
doesn't have
person.
to be in your face.
Yeah.
But no, there is no right there. There
But-
is no right there for
because
her
you
to
could
be
friends-
disrespectful
Who?
to her husband.
The wife.
I'm using
or the
that as
friend?
an example. The friend to the wife's husband.
I'm lost on what's happening.
Let's
here.
just say she came at him like, you know what, you're really fucking bothering me.
The friend at the husband.
Yes.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Absolutely.
You deal with the friend.
Yeah.
You don't deal with the husband.
If someone talked to me like that, you rip their fucking face off.
I would. And also, if one of your friends said to me, like,
Yeah,
who the fuck
I'd
are
be
you,
like,
Jessica?
Who the fuck are you talking
Right,
to?
right,
You
right.
better get the fuck.
So all in all, it's the husband and wife, gang.
Of
You're
course.
assed out.
Well, that's even with our kids, and we've said it on here a million times.
Yeah, no, but
it's us versus you. And when you're married to someone, and if you don't have this logic in your marriage, it's me and you against everybody. Me and you against everybody. Then something's wrong with your fucking marriage.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's what it is. That's why I'm with you. It's me and you against everybody.
Hello, Unfiltered Marriage.
What's going on, guys? This is Johnny Ray.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
brother?
what's up, Johnny Ray?
Oh, not too much. It's been too damn long, so I figured I'd call in and say hi.
Oh, awesome. Where you
There's a bunch
calling
of
from?
Country boys all night.
I'm actually, ironically, I'm calling from Houston as well.
Ooh.
What part? What part of Houston? I used to live down there.
I'm actually in Conroe, so
Okay.
I'm in the north.
Yeah, in the north part over
We're
by
looking
Cypress
to move back
and-
in about 5-year plan.
Yeah, I'm going back. In
We're done with New York.
Yeah, I've had enough of New
Well,
York.
Well, dude, as soon as you get down here, man, you got to hit me up so we can go have a beer.
No way, Johnny. You're taking my husband to the strip club.
Oh, hell, I don't go to them damn things.
Oh, I'm
No,
kidding.
they're
I'm kidding.
ridiculous. But yeah, I can't wait to get back there.
Yeah, we're
Like,
ready.
I'm counting the minutes, dude.
So what's up? You have something to say about this, babe?
What were you all talking about again?
The friend situation, husband
The
flirting.
the friend being flirted by the husband, or at least from what she says, the husband's flirting with her.
Well, see, I mean, it kind of just depends, because to him, he may not be flirting.
Right. He may just
He
be
may
her.
he may just be being nice.
That's exactly what I said, and some girls take that as flirting. And some guys take that as flirting when a girl's just nice to them. They take that as flirting.
They do, I guess.
It's a normal occurrence. Like,
Are you married, Johnny?
No, I'm single.
all right,
all
Johnny,
right.
how do you do? How do you do as a single man? How old are you? Like, give us a little background, real quick.
I'm 34, but it's not like I've been single by choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Selection
Hey,
low?
I'm sorry.
The selection is low?
No. Conroe's a good part of Houston, so there's
No,
game there.
I just because of some of the things that has happened to me in the past, I really kind of spent the past few years just really focusing on myself.
Did a girl
Very
fuck you up?
good.
And because I mean, it's no secret. I mean, it's been out there. I've been around the fucking community a long ass time. At one point, before I really came around, I was homeless.
Oh, my
Shit.
goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay now?
Oh yeah, I have my own apartment.
All right,
Oh,
bud.
so he's doing
Well,
better.
I'm just saying. All right, bud. Good.
Yeah, Mike, how did that end up to happen?
Well, so I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was younger, I was a complete dumbass, dude. Like for real, I was a dumbass. And essentially, what I was doing is like anytime some girl would come around and be like, we could be happy together. I was the
fell
type
in
dude. I
love.
picked up everything and leave.
You're a sucker for love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you, brother. I know you. I try to talk you guys off the ledge all the time. I had a few friends like that, and women can fucking run you rampant. And I've had my heart broken, but I learned from it real quick, and my whole fucking demeanor and everything about women and my approach to it and everything changed from that one time. And I was like, that's not how you do it. And suckers for love, I feel for you guys because you really want that love. You really want that romance, and you guys deserve it. You people deserve it more than anything, honestly. And it's just, there's expectations there on your end that I think are unreachable sometimes. And you put yourself out there way too much. One thing I told my daughter when she started dating, she's 20 now, I said, never show him that you love him more than he loves you. Never
Why?
show him that. You know what I mean? Always keep them wanting. Always let them know, they want you. Because if they don't want you anymore, then what's it all for? Then they start looking other places. You know what I mean? And if you don't get, and it's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but you don't give them everything at first. This is at first. Like once you're at me and Jess's stage, it's a whole different ball game. But at first, don't give them everything. Let them want to see you. Don't call them every day. Don't text them all fucking day. Don't fucking be on their Instagram and social media all the time. Don't be liking all their shit. Fucking don't even pretend to act like you don't like them half the time. Be like, when they say, hey, you want to come go get dinner? Don't say yes every time. Be like, nah, I'm going to go hang out with my boys. Even if you're not and you're sitting home, then just do that. But do not do not be the one that shows you like them more than they like you, because especially with certain women are vicious. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, and see, this whole journey that I've kind of been on really changed my perspective, because you're right. I was one of those bleeding heart kind of dudes, wore it on my sleeve. And when I became homeless, it's actually how I wound up back in Houston, because I'm originally from here.
Yeah.
And I came down here, I said, you know what? I got to stop being a dipshit. And basically from, 6 years ago, I basically put my nose to the grindstone and went from, sleeping in my car to having nothing but, a bag and a backpack to my name to now I do better than most of my family.
That's
like
good.
Most of
That's
my
a
family,
beautiful thing.
They got 2 or 3 families living together. I'm one of the very few at 34 that lives by myself, pay all my bills, don't need to ask for help. And
not for nothing, real quick, no matter where you are, living on your own is difficult in general.
Yeah.
No matter what age you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you live on your own, like we share bills, you know what I mean? Makes life extremely, extremely much more easier. If I didn't have her here to pay some of the bills, I'd be like, fuck, dude, like I
It's
can't
hard.
do shit.
It's hard.
And I make a great living.
Yeah.
And what's up?
Right. Well, and what changed for me, though, because it really changed my perspective, because I went from, because I was doing the couch hopping thing and fucking going where, I felt, I needed to go. But now it's like, when I look at somebody that I may potentially date,
Right.
It's now become, what are you bringing to the table? Because I busted my ass to get to where I'm.
I love hearing this from you.
You don't want someone that you have to take care of.
That's right.
And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be helping, but there should be a give and take. There should be. We want to be together. We are now becoming a we, not it's mine, it's yours.
But Johnny, so it's so much like you want somebody who's not going to give you shit, but somebody who's not going to take your shit.
No, but he's also saying he doesn't want someone that he has to take. Like,
no, of course
he doesn't want to have to be
that's what I'm
Captain
saying.
Save-A-Ho.
Yes,
Well,
of course.
My thing is that my one big criteria, and it's one of the reasons why I've been single for a long time, is that I don't want somebody that's going to bring me down. I want somebody that's going to get behind me and
next to
want
you,
to
next
help
to
me
you.
get to where I want to go.
Right, but it's always next to you, buddy.
Next to you, and sometimes even in front.
It's always next to you.
You know?
You have to take a moment. Remember, like, you never want someone behind because they're not going to be able to catch
but
up.
Hold on. Sometimes I want you in front of me, and sometimes you want me in front of you.
It's different by
Right.
choice. But when you're starting a date,
yeah,
you want somebody next to you
exactly,
that's working
The
just
starting,
as hard,
yeah.
who's putting just as much
Like I
into
said, the
it.
give and take.
50. It's got to be, and I don't say 50-50.
It doesn't have
It's
to
got to
be
be
50-50,
100
but at least,
No, it's 100 and 100.
And even if the attempt's there, it's the people that are just like, well, everything's
No,
an
that's-
excuse and everything,
and I
it's
mean,
like, come on.
be honest, someone could work, let's just say whatever. Someone could work at McDonald's, someone could work at Kohl's, someone work at Caldor, wherever they work. They could work at these places that make really good fucking money, but someone may go, oh, McDonald's? You have no idea. Those managers make like $32 a fucking hour at McDonald's. It's never too proud for a job, but it's great to have someone you go, that's my partner. That's not my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like the last time I dated somebody, I dated this girl for a little bit, and she didn't work. She is in her 20s, still living at home with her parents.
And how old were you?
I was, that was a couple of years ago, so I was 32.
All right, and where in her 20s? 29 or 21 is a big difference, brother.
She was about 20. She was 24.
Oof. All right, still in that iffy area. Living at home?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
Okay, mommy and daddy taking care of her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, that's trouble.
And so my thing, and that's what really changed my perspective, was that experience with her, because I'm sitting there going to work and, doing my thing and just, going through my day.
Busting your ass.
And she's out partying at night and...
It wasn't so much that, is that literally we would get into arguments, because with my job, there's times that I deal with like some high-end clients. Like I deal with safety managers, CEOs, owners of a company.
Good.
So I can't always be around my phone.
Right.
And so now, granted, I always made sure that if somebody would text me or she would text me, that as soon as I could, I would respond.
Right.
But it was the time it took me to respond that was the issue.
Get
that's
the
that.
fuck
But that's
out of
no.
here.
Hold on. That's that younger crowd.
It's
though.
very insecure.
The younger crowd that grew up with only these, like we are on another level where it's like, hey, I got to you when I got to you.
If I didn't- yeah.
Because we grew up in that world of, I called your house, I wasn't home.
Yeah, we had payphones.
You know?
We walked to a
Or
payphone.
you had a
We
beeper.
called for each other,
Or
knocked
you had
on
a
the door.
beeper and it was like, hey, I beeped you. It was like, yeah, I had no phone to call you from.
right.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
You know, but
We
now
didn't have cell
everyone has
phones.
access. So it's like, why didn't you call me back? You
Yeah.
clearly have a phone.
Work
Why-
is work, though.
you know.
Like, people need to understand, men and women, work is work. I do hair for a living. My husband works in a very high energy office, and for us both, it's like when he writes, I'll write back when I can, and he'll
But-
call me when he can. It's
and
not
she
even that
understands,
moment.
too. Like, there's times where work comes up, and I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
Right? Yes.
And she can't
Right.
be like, ugh. You know why? Because all of this that we have is because of that job. So
Right.
without that, you know what I
a
mean?
little support is
Yeah,
more
we don't have
support's
shit.
needed, and
You
acceptance.
know? So like, if work is putting food on the table and taking care of things, both people need to understand.
I send
whoever's
him to
in
the strip
position.
club, motherfucker. You go
Yeah.
take their tips.
But-
you take their tips. Strip, motherfucker.
But anyone who's going to question your work is crazy because
And
it's
your
like,
timing,
you
that's
know,
not fair.
You don't complain when I'm buying you fucking dinner or taking you out to the movies.
Right.
How do you think I fucking do that?
Right.
Right, and it's not like, I don't want to sit there and say that I make oodles of money, but, if I want to go make a trip to go see my family, which they live like 5 hours away, I can go almost any time that I want to.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Or if I want to go to a dine-in movie and get the nice recliner seat and have a nice meal, I can go do that.
You know
That is my
funny?
ideal.
You know what's
That's
funny?
my ideal
In
fucking
other
date night. I love
states,
that.
That's like every theater by us, Johnny.
Every theater has
at this point
recliners
has
here
the
in New York.
recliners and all that shit. And
Yeah.
I've noticed in other states like that's
They
like a
don't really-
luxury.
yeah, they don't really
like
have
that's
that.
Like people are like, dude, we got this one theater
that has
that's got these
recliners. Now we're all
and-
competing, but every theater in New York has
every
them.
theater on Long Island has fucking the
It's the
recliners.
same. It's like that down here. Like, we've got one here, and it's like the luxury thing around
And
here.
it's sold out
But
every
actually
time,
not
right?
bad.
Yeah.
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 Listen, Johnny, baby, I don't want to cut you short, but I have this email that came in that I want to talk to my
Hold on,
husband
I want to
about a
ask
little bit.
him one question.
Go ahead.
Johnny, you know Champions? Like the neighborhood Champions?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
All right, yeah, that's where when I lived there, when I was first born, I lived there. I lived in Champions, and then the second time I lived there, I lived over by Cy Creek. You know Cy Creek?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, those are the two spots. But when I lived in Champions, we were living it up,
Yeah, of course.
fucking mansion
We live it up
style.
anywhere we are.
If you ask Johnny if he knows that neighborhood's fucking serious. Fucking, it's like Southampton out
Yeah,
here.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
no joke.
it's no joke down there.
When we come back,
Yeah.
though, when we come down there, though, we definitely going to hook up. We're definitely going to get together.
We're actually coming down in July.
July will be out there if you maybe want to
Yeah,
get it.
I'm
we'll
gonna
get
be
a
over
dinner
by
date going.
Galveston though.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you got my number now, so just let me know when you guys
Well, we'll
get
keep
down
in touch.
here.
We'll
We'll
come
be
in
in
July,
touch, you
so
know,
we'll be in
there's months
touch.
in
Hope we
between.
see you next Tuesday too.
Sure, yeah, I'll definitely be, because I just now found out. I'm really just now kind of coming back into everything. So
Johnny, listen to
I'm
me.
like-
Go quickly to your internet and type in inkmag.com and go to Jessica LaLumia and vote for me. I'm up for Ink Cover Girl 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You
cool.
can find
I've
it
got
on my
two
Twitter,
kids, so
too.
I'll support.
Go to
I've got a lot of
JRabbit55 on
myself, so-
Twitter. and she's got the link.
JRabbit55 on Twitter. Yep, and the link is right there.
All right, I'll do that.
Thanks,
All right,
baby.
Guys. Well, I don't want
Thanks
to take
for
up any
calling
more of
in.
your time. It's
Thank
good
you.
talking.
Yes, you too.
brother. Take it easy.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Johnny Sinister.
I like that. I was glad that he called
it's a
in.
good call. Good call.
So I want to get really quick into a subject. Somebody had wrote an email and asking us, what we do to keep our relationship so alive. And they said, your love is magnetic and your energy is crucial to having a healthy
We
relationship.
have fun. The easiest way to explain it is we always try to have fun with each other. Like, I constantly will tease Jess. Constantly am teasing her. But, like, not in, like, a mean, malicious way. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's, like, stupid, annoying things. Like, shut up! Like, that type of thing.
That's not the only
but
thing.
she'll do the same to me. Like, I get it back. And we're always just having fun. We don't want to ever be angry around each other. Even if she's in a bad mood. Like, once she's in a bad mood, my job now is to make her laugh. And
Which
10
you
out
do
of
very
10
good.
times, I do it.
Yeah, you
10
do
out
good.
of 10 times, I get her out of it and I make her laugh. And
there are moments though when I look at him and I'm like, really, now is not the time.
And then I'll keep going.
And
though.
he will keep going. Also, like you said, like we like to have fun, but we don't have limitations as far as being ourselves, and that's really important. I don't think I've ever had a moment where I felt I couldn't be myself or dress like I wanted or put makeup on, or you always were like, whatever you want, be yourself. People hit on me all the time. I'm in this Ink Cover Girl magazine fucking competition, and there are people emailing and writing, and my husband never goes.
Some guy in the brand chat. I posted the thing real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
That's okay.
I posted tonight's show in the Russo's brand chat on Facebook. And Jess's picture is obviously what it is. Fantastic. It was an amazing outfit. I loved it.
We wore it in hedonism.
Yeah. And some guy underneath it just writes, nice tits. And, you have to expect as her husband, of course, I'm like, you fucking dick. So I wrote real classy. The guy came back with a funny gif. I wrote, you know what? You redeemed yourself. You're good.
You completely redeemed yourself.
But even the nice tits, like, of course, as a husband, I go, it's kind of douchey. But I never go, this motherfucker. How dare I put the picture out there?
Right.
Like my wife has great tits. I love her tits. You could look at them. I don't care. Look at them.
Well, it's not looking at them. They don't see my nipples. They don't see anything like that.
It's pretty
I'm not
provocative,
naked,
though. It's
but I'm not
provocative.
naked.
No. But either way, look at them all you want. I don't fucking care. Because you never will get to touch them. You'll never get to play with them. So I don't give a shit.
For only $19.99. No. Five easy
honestly,
payments.
Why would I be like, I'm fucking... No.
Do you remember those commercials where it was like, for only $19.99, 5 easy payments? Now you're talking about $120 fucking dollars. No, but really,
I like that. Like I've said
fuck
before.
You, Phil. 19.
I don't want to be with an ugly bitch. So if people are commenting and saying my wife looks good or she has nice tits, yeah, great. She should.
I mean, we walked around hedonism.
But that's my wife. I'm very happy that guys, because otherwise, I'm like, why is there no one checking out my wife? Like, what the fuck?
But some guys actually like that. Some guys like when the women are not as hot. They like when the people aren't staring because they have more control.
No, because they're insecure. And they can't handle it.
Maybe. Well, let's talk a little bit about insecure, because we've never been in a situation where we were exhibitionists. You're in Long Island. There's no fucking nude beaches around here. So,
well, there is. Robert Moses, Field 5.
How the fuck do you know that? Oh, that's
it.
You're in trouble.
When we were kids, we would walk down there just to see it.
Tell me.
All old people.
Big boobies?
No, all old people.
Oh my God, that's how it was in hedonism, wasn't it?
Well, worse though. Like seriously, all old people.
All right, so in hedonism,
like every 20th person in hedonism was kind of like
decent.
All right.
Yeah, like they either had a dope body, not a face, but a really pretty face and not a body. But we walked around for 7 days fucking naked all the time. We had sex in front of many people. Hedonism is a very freeing.
It's a heaven on earth.
It is a heaven on earth. But it's a very freeing island.
But
I mean, you really are yourself.
You have to be able to handle it. You have to be able.
You got to be in a relationship.
Well, the thing is, too,
you can't go single.
No, but see, here's the difference. I go to hedonism. You're walking around naked. A lot of people are staring, going, "Oh, nice." And a lot of people are coming up to us, hey, trying to see
if we swing,
if we're into
which we're not. Swingers
hedonism is about that also. There's swingers. There's all sorts of different stuff. So people will come up to you and try to feel you out and see what's up. We always would be like, not into swinging, Like
to have fun, but we don't like to share.
Yeah, exactly.
That was our thing.
So, but as going there as like two just meh people, it could also be fine because you don't have to worry about that. No one's going to try to fuck your wife. You're going to be the one stepping to people being like, hey,
you want to hang out?
Yeah.
Right. You're the ones that are promoting it. When we went to hedonism, though, I'll have to be honest, there were 2 couples that we jived with that were totally not trying to fuck us, but the wives were cool. Like, the wife was blowing her husband right in front of us as we're talking on the side of the sidewalk and the fucking, at
both
night. But dope. But the wife, one of the wives, though, was my absolute favorite. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry, but
I had to stay in my group,
Yeah, no, but this... he was mostly secure around everybody who could swing. So no, for really though, this one woman that I hung out with every single night, we would be just chilling, the 4 of us, and she was doing her thing with her husband, I was with my husband, but we would talk and be able to be fine, and not like she was staring at my husband, I was staring at hers. She grabbed my tits out of nowhere in the hot tub one night.
2 times we were in the hot tub, but alone. Like finally we were alone, and 2 dudes each time, come up to us and start talking. And, like, you try to shoo them away, but be polite also.
Right.
So, but, like, after they had left, I look at Jess, and I'm like, where did they get off thinking that they're, like,
a level.
Yeah, like we would be like, yeah, we're like,
yeah, let's rock and
roll.
roll.
Like people, you would like wouldn't even look twice. You would
No,
never even turn your
no,
head ever.
no.
Like, and you look at them and go, that's some fucking balls thinking that we would.
He thought
like,
he had a chance.
Yeah, like
you know, there's this room. I'll just throw this out there, but there's this amazing
The
room.
playroom.
It's called the adult playroom, and it's pretty much like a huge orgy spot. I mean,
in the middle, the other little rooms.
there's
have
little
swings
rooms and
and
little beds and there's
crosses and
swings.
all
Yeah,
sorts
there's a
of
whole bunch
shit.
of.
Yeah.
It's all for couples. You know, hedonism is a couples resort. It's
But
for
in the main, there's
couples.
the little pool, and then
There's a main area that's one huge bed
Yeah,
that's
so-
in the middle. There's like 12 couples fucking all over this bed. And there was like one area that was pretty decent size. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We got towels. Throw down your towel. I'm going to get on top. Blah, blah, blah. And I lay him down. And I actually get on top of my husband, okay? And I start fucking him. And within like a minute, all of a sudden, I get fucking slapped. And I mean hard body
ass.
slapped on my ass. And I turn around. And nonetheless, it's like a fucking 70-year-old man. And his 70-year-old wife is going, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, oh, I thought that was Charlotte. And she's like, that wasn't fucking Charlotte, you fucking idiot. And she grabs him and drags him out. But meanwhile, I turn around, I'm going, no. I didn't know what to say. It was like a heat of the moment, but I went right into mom mode.
But she said no,
And I'm
before
like,
she could even
no.
get no out, though, his wife was already on top of it.
Yeah, but he really,
Yeah.
I believe he thought I was someone else, but maybe he didn't. But he slapped my ass so fucking hard. My husband just laid there, you know, I'm on top, and I was just like, I'm like, no touching. Anybody can look, but you cannot touch me. And he just was like, I'm so sorry. But that was the only time I ever felt in 7 days, and there was a lot of people. I mean, at least 100 people,
can't wait for
150
your
people saw
40th
me
birthday,
naked.
'cause we're going
My
there.
40th, we're going, which is in 2 years. But yeah, it was really an
next year.
I'm 39 this year.
And
next year,
It's almost March, baby.
so we got two. Shut the fuck
almost
up.
March,
I am
baby.
still 38.
I can't wait because I can't wait to go back there.
I'm still 38.
40s, come.
Oh my
so we can
god!
go.
But no, it was really
Taxes,
it
all
was
on hedonism next
it
year.
was very fucking liberating, and it was very freeing to do something like that. So that is things that we do to keep our relationship going. We're never like involving other people, and there is no role playing, and we don't fucking put on cop and robber outfits. But you know, I will put on lingerie. We will go away to exotic islands where I'll never
But
see
I
these
always
people
say,
again.
Even the lingerie. I'm
I don't know if I'd do that in New York, honestly.
But I look at the lingerie and I go, that's great. Now take it off.
In seconds. I put it on and he takes it off
tell
right
her,
away.
You know, like there's really no need for it because I'd rather just have you naked.
Always wants me naked.
Yeah.
I love it, but you know, I put on something and he's like, great, bye. Throws it off.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now take it off.
Most of all, I will say what keeps our relationship going is we are not dwellers, and we do not hold on nor rehash arguments from years or days before. I have never in my life fought with my husband about something that happened 6 years ago. People fight now about, oh my God, you didn't put the brush in the right place. And well, then 6 years ago you lied to me about the brushes.
The only time we fight now is like
Our children.
not even that. Like now it's like there's like something like just penting up and like we just finally explode like every like 3 or 4 months. But lately we haven't had a fight. I can't even remember the last time we had a fight.
I think the last argument was only the arguments we have are over the children. And
But those aren't even arguments.
they're not.
They're just like heated
they're
discussions.
disagreements, yes.
Yeah.
We are not like that. I'm not the person that, and even with my children, I don't talk to my 20-year-old daughter about something she did when she was fucking 16. I don't do that. You know why? Because when I was growing up, that's how my fucking parents were. And I still, in my 20s, had to defend myself to my parents, and I don't like that. So I'm not going to do that to my kids, and I'm sure as hell not going to do that to my husband. So if something happened between us, even 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago, if it was fucking yesterday, I'm not going to go today.
Let it go.
You know what?
Let it
You're
go.
a jerk. You did this. And again,
Can't
we
hold
don't.
it back anymore. Let it go.
How can I be mad at him? No, we don't do that. So
But
I
like,
guess
see, like even in tense moments, I'll do some dumb shit.
he
like
will do that.
because I.
Or he'll come and grab my tits
Yeah,
and
but,
be like, "I grabbed
like,
him,"
weird
and I'll do
reference
it
will come
again.
in my head, and I'll always, but I'll break the tension somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tension will be there, and then I'm just like some dumb thing will just pop there, and I'll just say it. And typically, she likes my sense of humor, for the most part. Like sometimes she's like, "Man,
I don't like your sense of humor. I like you.
Sometimes
Let's not
you
go
don't.
too far.
Sometimes you don't.
No, I'm kidding. I love his sense
But
of humor.
there's sometimes where she'll call me out and I'll be like, that is funny. And I'll call her brothers to prove that it is funny.
He will. Funny
Because
times.
funny to women and funny to men sometimes is a different thing. But that's a huge thing too, is breaking tension. Like you can't fight. Just
Why?
Why are you fighting with the person? Like
That's the most annoying thing ever, to come home to fight with your fucking significant
then you
other.
don't want to be home, and
Right.
you're uncomfortable
That's
in your
what
own
causes
space.
people to want to go out. That's what causes people to sleep on the couch. That was, I'm going to sleep on the couch. Dude, I have never, and this is 100%, I have never slept away from my husband
No.
other than
With the
going in
kids.
with my daughter or my
Yeah.
son because they're sick.
And I say
Never.
you can't fight, but you also have to compromise. People don't want to
Yes.
compromise. People got too much fucking pride. And when you want to be in a when you want to be in a relationship, you have to compromise. You got to throw pride out the window sometimes.
Never
And
has
just
to be
like,
there.
Fuck it. I'd much rather be with this person than win this stupid battle that in reality means fucking nothing.
Well, let's be real here, and I'm going to be very honest with everybody when I tell you that one of my main issues, and I don't have many. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I am a fucking chameleon, and I will be exactly what my husband needs, mother, wife, whatever. I'm not the kind of person to go, well, that's not how I do it. I will do what makes it work. But there was a time that I had a hard time saying I was sorry. And we would get into arguments where my husband would be like, you know what, I didn't mean it like that, I'm sorry. And I'd be like, whatever. And he'd be like, where is your fucking sorry? We would have moments where he'd look at me and be like, can you just say you're sorry for your part? And I'd be like, I didn't do anything. And it took me time to understand that
Drive me
even if to
insane.
me, I didn't do anything, to my husband, it gives him peace of mind for me to acknowledge that it hurt or
Exactly.
bothered him.
And that's what it is.
So
Exactly. That
we
sorry
do that.
goes so far.
We do that now, even when we don't have to. Like, it'd be stupid. Like, oh my God, he's blasting the music. I'll be like, can you lower the music for a second? And he'll make it louder for a minute and then turn it down. I'll go, why did you make it louder? And instead of him being like, you know what, my bad, he'll look and go, ha ha ha, I could do what I want. And I'll walk away and be like, motherfucker. But we actually get into that moment where I go, you know what, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. And then we just drop it. Done. Done. You can never talk about it again because there's no reason to bring it up again. We
We're
just
firm
finished
believers
it.
of the past is the past.
Gone.
No matter
Get
what
the
it
fuck
is.
outta here.
No matter what it is.
And before 2012, I don't give a fuck who he
but
slept
that's
with
I
or what
mean,
he
like,
did.
The past is it's there.
Gone.
You can't change it. So
No.
why fucking fight about it?
Who cares?
Why sit there, move on? And if you can't move on from shit from the past, then you're in the wrong relationship. There's so many signals to tell you you're in the wrong relationship because we had a rough year, but because there was a situation.
One
After
year.
that, though.
The first year.
But even then.
We're almost 8 years
we
now.
would spend 24/7 together in a hotel room. Like, we would get a hotel room and just be on top of each other. Nowhere to go.
5 hours.
Nowhere to go. You know? So,
Yes.
But even after all that, and once we finally moved in together and all that, it was.
We realized it was okay.
Yeah, like.
I like it.
If you just feel
You're
like,
annoying, but I love you.
but like there was this sense of, oh yeah, this is exactly what I want. Like, and you feel it reciprocated.
Right.
When you don't feel the same, when you don't get the same fucking type of
When it's
love,
a
attention,
job.
everything. Yeah, when you feel, if you walk into the house more days like this,
Right.
then more days like, can't wait to get home, see my chick.
Right. Well, we text all day too, and we send. We're very affectionate.
Like
You know,
I
it's
said, your
it's-
best friend. Think of your best friend in childhood, and now that should be your partner in life.
Right. Who
The best
right.
friend in childhood that you would call every day. Let's go play. Let's go. That should be your wife now.
Right.
Except you get to bang him.
I'm calling Sal.
Which is much
Oh,
better.
shit.
Which is much
He owes
better.
you a bang.
But like it should be though, because like I want to have fun with this person. We're gonna go on vacations together. Like,
Yes.
I don't want to sit there and be
Travel
like,
and do
we're going on
things.
vacation. Let's ask someone else to go. Why?
Yeah, no.
So I can not spend. The whole point is to get away from everything else.
Our
and be
kids.
With you.
Get away from our kids.
So like it's.
It's a lot, to having this relationship. I appreciate that people write though, and that's not the first email. That's like one of 7 that I've gotten of people telling us
And
they
I
appreciate
say
our
it like it's
relationship.
very easily done, but it's not, and it's a 1 in a fucking trillion shot to find something that works the way we work. It really is. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery, in my opinion, because
Right.
there's too much divorce. There's too many people fucking
Yes.
settling, and
I agree. However, okay, between you and me, you and I before each other were different people.
I get it.
Wait. We were different people. Coming together, we both needed to change, Rocky. We were not the
yeah.
same. So sometimes people come together and one will change and conform and one doesn't change, and that's why it don't work.
But that's what I'm saying.
They both
but that-
have to really want it.
But that's what I'm saying. To
You gotta
me,
want it.
To me, it wasn't meant to, because if the other person who didn't do the change, they don't want it, then
Right.
then why is the relationship happening?
Right. No,
Because-
you're right.
Well, that's my whole
But
point.
though they try, like
If there's
it could be
any type of
years.
then
They're
again,
trying. And I'm going, why are you still trying? Because if
Yeah.
you both feel the same way and you want this, then it's not, there's no trying. It
should
goes.
never be work.
It's
I
not
never
work.
sit there and go, man, how can I make things work with me? I never think of my relationship other than I love my wife type of stuff, but I never think of it as like, how can I make this work? How can I make things better?
But even when we're angry, we're not like that.
But like what I'm saying is, it's like a subconscious thing now that it just works. So it's not a thought anymore.
People kind of go into it where I don't give a fuck. I'll leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll just get divorced. I'll just fucking find someone else. I'll just
people sit
leave
there and
you.
constantly like, what does this bitch want?
Right. No.
And she's not saying what she wants.
It's true.
So it's like, well,
it's like a vicious cycle you get into where you're not trying, he's not trying, and then you get to the point, fuck it, I'll leave. And then when you break up, it's not what you want. So you're fucking someone else and you're going back to your ex. It's always a vicious. You need to know what you want and go for what you want. I will say this, and this is 100% of me. I want everything that I get. And I put out there in my universe, in my vortex, whatever I want to get back. So if you want to have a loving and supportive relationship, you need to be a loving and supportive person. Fuck how you felt before the person you're with. Forget the relationship you had before. And all the baggage you come with is inappropriate because I didn't fucking do it to you.
Forgive.
So what you need to do is start from when you started dating. I always say 2012. Before 2012, I don't give a fuck if you slept with a whole goddamn cheerleading team. I don't care. We actually went to high school and grade schoolish, so we all know the same people. And I know people he slept with. He knows people I slept with. And you know what? It doesn't matter because we're here now. And so, like, if you look at, well, I can't believe that she was with, doesn't matter. Why does it matter? She wasn't fucking you then.
And think your chick was a virgin before you, unless like she.
But
really
even then,
was.
it doesn't exactly.
But like, what does it matter?
You're with her because you want to be with her.
50 or 100, it doesn't matter.
It gets so crazy where people
matter. As long
and
as she doesn't have a disease. Who gives a shit?
I even hear married couples who have 2 kids together. They're together for 10 years and they're fighting over an ex-girlfriend from fucking 15 years ago because she liked a picture. Dude, social media is a fucking bitch, and everybody will try to rain on your parade. So what you need to have is a united front. People send me dick pics, videos of them jerking off. Will you be with me if your husband don't work out? Girls, I'm sure, send my husband shit. We have the same emails, so it always comes to both of us. We laugh and go, well, guess what? You're late, because 2012 was our cutoff time. That's all I fucking care about, you know, and he's going to be my end all. So it doesn't matter who says anything before. You talk about yesterday or, you know, during our relationship, we got a different ball game. But I trust my husband where even if someone messaged me, I don't even think I'd fucking answer.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
I've
just
said
don't even
a
think I
few
would give it
weeks ago,
airtime.
Like, I've been around the game a long time, you know? Like, I found a great one. This is, like I said, 1 in a trillion type of thing. So I look at it and go, there's nothing out there. Not a single thing that would tempt me because I've been with beautiful women. I've been with normal women. And you sit there and you go, yeah, but you bring your garbage. Like, it doesn't.
It's the pack. It's
you
what
know
do you
I
bring?
mean?
What else?
And this is something special. This is a unicorn. I found a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn?
Yeah. But like, that's the best way to describe it. I found a unicorn. And why am I going to give up a fucking unicorn for a pony? You know? So like.
Oh, honey.
But and again, it's a 1 in a trillion thing. And I hate to say that, but it really is. If you don't sit there and compromise, you don't have trust. You know, there has to be an attraction. There's so many factors that go into it.
Listen,
so many factors.
Some may even say that I'm over extra, okay? I set my husband's coffee in the morning. He has a note every morning. I make his lunch every fucking day. And I have a note and his vitamins with his lunch. I am that wife where if I'm not working, which I do work, but I get to choose my schedule. But if I'm not working, I am doing whatever I can to make his fucking work week really goddamn easy because I'll wake up at 10. I'll go to bed whenever I want. I fucking, like I get to do what I want because of how hard he works. So I'm extra and I like doing that. I cook dinner. I fucking cater to him. I do the dishes. I do his laundry. I make his bed. We have sex 5 nights a week and I'm not fucking,
to put it in
that's
like
low.
Perspective, like I have a wife that I'm like
the
wife from like 1950, like Donna Reed. You know what I mean? Like I could sit there and I'm not like, hey, go get me a fucking drink. I'm like, babe, can you get me a drink? And she'll be sitting down too. And she'll be like, yeah, no problem. And go get me a drink. Like, I don't abuse it. It's not all the time.
No, but at the end of the day, it's what I want to do for you.
If I'm sitting on the couch.
I like doing that.
Do you want anything to eat? And yeah, I actually do. I want some chicken cutlet, spaghetti, da-da-da-da. And the plate comes to me. Wives don't do that no more. Like, wives, they're like, that. Again, that's a pride thing.
They don't
like,
cook.
Why the fuck would I do that for you?
People don't cook either.
And maybe the wives that are 50-50 completely, I kind of understand.
Well,
but still, making a man feel like a man goes a long fucking way.
Yes,
and women today don't. They want to break men down. They don't want
It's
to
all
build them
about
up.
who's above.
And my wife is old school that way, where she brings her husband up. She never beats me down. She never tries to make me feel less than. And a lot of wives do that today. A lot of girlfriends do that today. They're like, you ain't shit.
No, of course.
You ain't shit. And it's like, then why are you with me?
No, and the
Like,
truth
why
of
would you treat me like
the
this?
truth,
Like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
truth of the matter is, okay, you know, it has nothing to do with who makes what or who does what. You know, I feel like because I get to make my own schedule, I should give him the upper hand as far as lunch and breakfast and his coffee. You know, we have 3 children. I am a housewife and also work and pay bills. But at the end, I get to make my own shit. So I feel like it's
But
important.
she is legit Donna Reed. Like, takes care. The house is immaculate all the time. Not a dust to be fucking speck to be found. Dinner's 5 out of 7 days usually done. Laundry, fucking kids, everything. I complain here and there, but I complain because I'm just a fucking lazy person.
His shirt's inside out when I fold it sometimes as a
Yeah.
complaint. I tell him, fuck you, fold the
But
laundry.
I have it better than literally
No.
every fucking other husband I know.
At the end of the day, we do this podcasting. We hang out with each other because we genuinely like promoting each other, and I fucking love you.
Well, I think people see it too, like when they
of
watch
course,
this,
and
like-
I love that, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate
Yeah.
everybody sharing us out. We are hitting the max, so we're gonna get off. But I
And
want to
wish I could be like, here's the key to it. But like I said, there's so many factors. There's no one
the first key
answer to it.
is saying you're sorry,
Yeah.
because that will kill anybody.
And compromise.
Compromising and appreciating, and
Yeah.
also saying, like, you're right, I'm sorry. Even if you're not sorry, you're sorry I hurt your feelings.
And
I'm
always
sorry
build
I
up.
made you uncomfortable.
Always build up.
Yes.
Always build up. I just saw that GIF today. You ever see that GIF of the 2 basketball players? The one basketball player is walking with his head down, and his teammate comes over and picks his head up, like takes his hand under his thing and puts his head up. And he's like, this is whatever it is, like, this is what friends should be like. And
Right.
that's what, like, I'm never sitting there like, ha, you're down, let me kick you. It's like, no,
No.
you're down, let me pull you out.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to sit here. And if you're not pulling your person out of that, then what the fuck are you doing?
Absolutely. And, you know, we appreciate everybody who joins in as a part of our show. We love everybody who is troopers. Don't forget to check out JRabbit55 Twitter. That is my Twitter, of course. And go over Ink Magazine cover girl. I'm on there. I'm number 9 right now. Get me the fuck to number 3. Holla at us. We'll be here every Tuesday, of course. You can find us on Instagram, Rocky Sus, Rocky and Jess on Facebook. And Rocky, you want to carry it out?
Did you say the Super Ugly Show and Unfiltered Marriage on Facebook?
I did not.
All right, that's the group. If you're looking for us on Facebook, go to Super Ugly Show and Unfiltered Marriage. That's where we do most of our stuff. It's a great fucking group. We got over 500 people in the group right now. It's really a lot of fun. We're always posting cool shit. There's a lot of good banter going on. So if you're on Facebook, go check us out there. Russo'sBrand.com. It's only $3.95 a month. That's where that's our home base. Home base is Russo's Brand. Obviously, Unfiltered Marriage is under the Super Ugly umbrella, but the Super Ugly umbrella is under Russo's Brand, and that's russosbrand.com. Like I said, it's only $3.95 a month. You get over 12 new shows every single week. You get Vince. You get Bin Hameen, who was just on Super Ugly Show.
He's fucking awesome.
He was amazing.
I really did love
Stevie
him.
Richards, Shane Douglas, Goldie, and a bevy of other people, including yours truly, and of course, Unfiltered Marriage. So go to russosbrand.com right now and sign up. Statementgames.com. There's all sorts of sports going on right now. Basketball, hockey, XFL even. Go to Statement Games, play some prop bets. You can win prizes, gift cards, all sorts of other cool shit, too. It's absolutely free. Statementgames.com. And, of course, our favorite person, the reason why I do this, at least, Opie Radio. Go
We
to
love you, fucking Opie.
opieradio.com.
We love you, Opie.
Subscribe to the podcast today. He
From
had
afar.
Tony Robbins. It was an older clip with Tony Robbins and the love of my life, Mr. Carl Ruiz. Rest in
We
peace.
miss you, Carl.
And Marie was on there.
Thanks, baby.
And Vic and Sherrod. So go check out opieradio.com. Wherever you get your podcast, subscribe to his
Yes.
podcast, support Opster. Tell him Super Ugly Show sent you. And
We'll see you next
think
Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, if you're listening to us on the brand and you're listening to the audio version only, we are live every Tuesday night starting at 7:30 p.m. You get Super Ugly Show. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, both shows, you get Unfiltered Marriage. And it's absolutely free. Go to Super Ugly Show on YouTube. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
And share it out.
Share it out. You can write in the chat. You can call us up while we're doing the show. It's a great time. Check
Thanks,
us out.
Phil.
Super Ugly Show. We'll see. Super Ugly Show on YouTube. Unfiltered Marriage. Checking out. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Mwah.